Hey, gorgeous, I want you to imagine this for a second. The way a man looks at you across the room, that little spark in his eyes, the subtle tension in the air when you move just slightly closer. It's electric, it's magnetic, and it's the kind of energy that pulls him in almost without him realizing it. And here's the secret. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you move, how you carry yourself, and the small, sexy little things you do with your body that make him completely captivated. Today, I'm going to let you in on something most women never realize. There are 12 incredibly simple things women do, tiny gestures, subtle movements, playful little habits that drive men absolutely crazy. These aren't tricks, they aren't manipulations, they're natural, effortless ways your body speaks volumes. Every flick of your hair, every tilt of your head, every glance that lingers a second too long, it's like sending a secret signal that says, I see you, I notice you, I'm here. And here's the best part. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to act a certain way. These moves are about confidence, sensuality, and authenticity. They're about letting your natural charm shine in ways that men notice instantly, sometimes before you even speak. So stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to see exactly what these 12 moves are and how they can make you unforgettable, irresistible, and completely magnetic in the eyes of any man. Have you ever noticed how a simple gesture like playing with your hair can completely captivate a man? It's almost hypnotic. When you lightly flick your hair, tuck a strand behind your ear, or let it cascade over your shoulder, it's more than just a movement, it's a silent message. Men are wired to notice these small, intimate gestures, even when they don't consciously realize it. What makes it so powerful is its subtlety. It's playful, it's flirty, and it has this almost effortless sensuality that draws attention without trying too hard. A gentle touch to your neck, a brush against your collarbone, or even a slow toss of your hair can signal confidence, femininity, and allure all at once. It's a way of saying, I'm aware of myself and I'm comfortable in my own skin without speaking a single word. And here's the secret. It doesn't have to be dramatic. In fact, the most captivating gestures are the ones that feel natural and unplanned. The next time you're talking to someone you like, notice the effect of these little hair movements. You'll see eyes linger, attention heighten, and a subtle spark of attraction ignite. It's one of those simple things that truly drive men crazy, often more than you might expect. Have you ever caught someone's eyes across the room and felt that sudden spark, that electric charge that makes your heart beat a little faster? That, my gorgeous friends, is the power of eye contact. And when done right, lingering eye contact can be one of the most magnetic, irresistible gestures a woman can give a man. It's not just looking, it's connecting. It's a silent, intimate conversation that happens without a single word. When you hold a man's gaze just a second longer than usual, it sends a signal that's subtle yet incredibly powerful. It says, I see you, I notice you, you matter to me. And men, even if they can't explain it, feel it instantly. That momentary lock of eyes creates tension, curiosity, and desire all at once. It draws him in, makes him wonder what you're thinking, and keeps him captivated by your energy. The beauty of lingering eye contact is that it's both simple and profound. You don't have to say anything to create chemistry. It's all in the way you engage with him through your eyes. Pair it with a soft smile or a playful tilt of your head, and suddenly there's a magnetic pull that's almost impossible to resist. Here's the secret. It's not about staring aggressively or making someone uncomfortable. It's about being present, confident, and a little mysterious. That slight pause in your gaze, the intensity in your eyes, and the unspoken invitation behind it, these are the gestures that make men think about you long after you've looked away. Lingering eye contact is one of those simple, powerful ways women can create instant connection and desire, and once you master it, it becomes utterly irresistible. There's a subtle, almost hypnotic power in the way a woman plays with her lips. It's not about being overtly seductive or exaggerated. It's about small, natural movements that draw attention and create curiosity, whether it's gently biting your lower lip, licking it lightly, or simply letting it move expressively as you speak. These little gestures can communicate flirtation, confidence, and sensuality all at once. Men notice these details even if they don't consciously realize it. A soft bite or a playful movement can signal interest and tease their imagination, making them instantly more attentive and engaged. It's one of those silent cues that communicates desire without a single word, creating a magnetic pull that's almost impossible to resist. The beauty of this gesture is in its subtlety. It doesn't require effort, costume, or exaggeration, just awareness of your own natural movements. Pair it with eye contact or a soft smile, and suddenly the energy between you and him becomes charged, intimate, and memorable. Playing with your lips is one of those effortless ways to show confidence, femininity, and flirtation, leaving a lasting impression that keeps him thinking about you long after the conversation ends. There's something undeniably magnetic about a soft, mysterious smile. It's subtle, intimate, and incredibly powerful because it invites curiosity without giving everything away. When a woman smiles in this way, it's not just about showing happiness, it's about creating a moment, a spark, a connection that feels personal and almost electric. Men are wired to notice these small, enchanting gestures, often before they even realize why they're drawn in. A soft smile that's slightly mysterious makes him wonder what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what secrets you might be hiding just for him. It's playful, it's flirtatious, and it signals confidence without saying a word. Unlike a broad or overly eager smile, the soft, mysterious version holds power because it teases just enough, leaving him intrigued and wanting more. The key is in the subtleties, the way your lips curve gently, the soft lift of your cheeks, the glint in your eyes that hints at amusement, mischief, or interest. It's not forced, it's natural, and it's deeply personal. Pair it with a brief glance or a tilt of the head, and suddenly the energy between you and him shifts. It becomes charged, magnetic, and unforgettable. This type of smile doesn't just capture attention, it keeps it. It's a tool for connection, attraction, and even seduction. When you master this small, simple gesture, you'll notice how men are drawn in, lingering longer in conversation, thinking about you, and feeling that irresistible pull. It's one of the easiest yet most powerful ways to leave a lasting impression. There's something undeniably magnetic about a woman who walks into a room with confidence. It's not about how fast you walk or even what you're wearing. It's the energy you carry, the way your body moves, and the subtle sway that comes naturally with self-assurance. Men notice this instinctively, even if they can't put it into words. A confident walk tells a man that you are comfortable in your own skin, that you value yourself, and that you move through the world with ease and grace. The sway of your hips, the subtle rhythm in your step, and the way your shoulders move naturally, all of these tiny details send signals that are both powerful and alluring. It's playful, yet undeniably sexy, and it communicates confidence without you having to say a word. Men are wired to pick up on this energy. It's one of those subtle cues that can make them stop, stare, and feel an instant pull toward you. What makes it even more irresistible is that it's effortless. It's not about exaggeration or trying too hard. It's about moving with awareness, letting your body flow naturally, and embracing your femininity. A confident walk combined with that soft, natural sway creates a magnetic presence that draws attention and desire. When you master this, every step becomes a statement, every movement a silent signal. Men notice, men admire, and often men can't help but be completely captivated. Confidence is sexy, and the way you move is one of the easiest ways to show it. There's a subtle, almost hypnotic power in the way a woman lightly touches her own body. It's not about being overt or provocative. It's about small, intimate gestures that communicate confidence, comfort, and sensuality. When you rest a hand gently on your neck, brush your fingers along your arm, or let your hands glide over your collarbone, it sends a signal that's both alluring and captivating. Men notice these things, often subconsciously, and they have a profound effect on attraction. What makes this gesture so powerful is its intimacy. It's like you're sharing a secret, a quiet moment of self-awareness and confidence that he gets to witness. It shows that you're comfortable in your skin, that you appreciate your body, and that you understand the subtle ways movement can communicate desire. These gestures are playful, light, and natural. They create a magnetic energy that draws attention without effort. The key is in the subtlety. A casual touch to your arm or a gentle sweep of your hair is enough to captivate without seeming deliberate. It's about presence, awareness, and authenticity. Men are drawn to women who are confident, comfortable, and in tune with themselves, and these small touches convey exactly that. When you embrace these natural, intimate gestures, you create a connection that's sensual, magnetic, and impossible to ignore. It's one of those simple, effortless moves that can make a man feel closer to you and leave him thinking about you long after you've walked away. There's something incredibly magnetic about a woman who laughs naturally and from the heart. It's more than just a sound, it's a signal, a vibration that communicates joy, warmth, and authenticity. Men are drawn to it instinctively because laughter isn't just fun, it's a reflection of confidence and comfort in your own skin. When your laughter comes effortlessly, it's like giving a glimpse of your soul, a moment of openness that makes anyone nearby feel connected to you. What makes heartfelt laughter so irresistible is that it's contagious. The moment a man hears you laugh freely, without holding back, he feels lighter, happier, and instantly more attracted. It shows that you're playful, approachable, and confident enough to enjoy the moment. This isn't a forced giggle or a polite chuckle, it's the real, spontaneous joy that makes interactions memorable and magnetic. The beauty of this gesture is that it doesn't require anything extra, just being present, enjoying the moment, and letting your natural charm shine through. Pair it with eye contact or a soft smile, and suddenly there's an invisible pull, an energy that makes him want to stay in your presence longer. Natural, heartfelt laughter is a subtle form of seduction. It communicates confidence, warmth, and authenticity all at once. When you laugh like this, men notice, they remember, they feel drawn to you in a way that's effortless, irresistible, and unforgettable. There's a surprisingly powerful way to communicate attraction, curiosity, and intimacy without saying a single word, and it's as simple as tilting your head. It's one of those subtle gestures that most people overlook, but the moment you start doing it consciously, you'll notice an almost immediate shift in energy. Tilting your head slightly when you're listening, talking, or even just glancing at someone shows openness, vulnerability, and engagement, all qualities that men find incredibly attractive. What makes it so magnetic is the combination of softness and intention. When you tilt your head, it signals interest and attentiveness. It says, I'm here, I'm paying attention, and I'm genuinely curious about what you have to say. This creates a sense of intimacy, like you're inviting him into your world just through a small, graceful movement. Men respond instinctively because it taps into a deep, almost primal recognition of femininity, approachability, and warmth. The subtlety is key. It's not about exaggerating or overacting. It's about letting the gesture feel natural. A gentle tilt paired with a soft smile or lingering eye contact can elevate your presence in any room, making you instantly more magnetic and approachable. Even in casual conversations, this tiny movement adds a layer of connection that words alone can't achieve. Beyond attraction, tilting your head communicates emotional intelligence and empathy. It shows that you're engaged, tuned in, and present in the moment, qualities that men unconsciously seek in a partner. Mastering this small, effortless gesture allows you to draw attention, deepen connections, and make interactions feel charged with subtle, irresistible chemistry. It's one of those simple things women do that can make a man feel completely captivated. There's a power in listening that's often underestimated, especially when it comes to attraction. Engaged listening isn't just about hearing the words someone says, it's about showing with your body and energy that you are fully present, genuinely interested, and captivated by the person in front of you. When a woman truly listens, men notice, they feel it, and that feeling creates an invisible, magnetic connection that's far more alluring than words alone could ever achieve. Engaged listening is about subtle cues, nodding, tilting your head slightly, leaning in, maintaining eye contact, and reacting naturally to what he's saying. Every small gesture signals attentiveness and curiosity, and these are qualities men are instinctively drawn to. It communicates that you value him, that you are emotionally present, and that you are someone who understands connection. There's a deep, almost primal attraction in being seen and acknowledged, and engaged listening delivers exactly that without saying a word. The beauty of this is that it's intimate and seductive in its own right. Men don't just want to talk to someone, they want to talk to someone who hears them, who responds in ways that make them feel important and understood. When you listen with your body as much as your mind, you create tension, warmth, and closeness. That's why engaged listening is one of the simplest, most powerful ways women can make men feel captivated, appreciated, and irresistibly drawn to them. It's not just about attraction, it's about creating a magnetic connection that lingers long after the conversation ends. There's a kind of silent language that speaks louder than words, and one of the most powerful tools in this language is subtle touches during conversation. These small, intentional gestures have the ability to create intimacy, build chemistry, and make a man feel completely captivated by your presence. They are simple, natural, and incredibly effective, but they must be done with confidence, awareness, and authenticity. A gentle brush of your hand against his arm, a light tap on the shoulder, or a fleeting touch while laughing, it may seem insignificant to you, but to him, it's electric. It communicates interest, warmth, and attraction without ever needing to verbalize it. These touches are playful yet intimate, signaling closeness and creating a sense of connection that lingers long after the conversation ends. Men often respond instinctively to these gestures, leaning in, paying more attention, and feeling a magnetic pull that can't be explained with words alone. The beauty of subtle touches is that they're versatile. They can be used to emphasize a point, to share a moment of humor, or to communicate empathy and understanding. They are most effective when combined with other elements of body language like eye contact, a soft smile, or a tilt of the head, because together they create a multi-layered message of interest and engagement. The key is to keep them light, casual, and natural, never forced or over the top. Overdoing it can feel staged, but done right. Even the smallest touch can leave a lasting impression. Beyond attraction, these subtle gestures create emotional closeness. They send a message of attentiveness and presence, making him feel seen and valued. When a woman masters this art, men notice. They feel a tension, a warmth, and a connection that goes deeper than conversation alone. Subtle touches during conversation are one of those deceptively simple yet profoundly powerful ways women can draw men in, create chemistry, and leave them thinking about her long after the moment has passed. It's intimate, magnetic, and utterly irresistible. There's a magnetic energy in a woman who carries herself with confidence, and nothing communicates that more than posture. Confident posture isn't about looking perfect or rigid, it's about how you hold yourself in space, the energy you radiate, and the subtle signals you send without ever speaking a word. When a woman stands tall, shoulders back, and spine aligned naturally, she exudes self-assurance, presence, and attractiveness all at once. Men notice this instinctively. It's one of the first things they register, even before words are exchanged. Confident posture communicates strength and femininity simultaneously. It signals that you value yourself, that you are comfortable in your own skin, and that you are fully present in the moment. Whether you're walking into a room, sitting across from someone, or even casually leaning against a wall, the way you carry your body draws attention and creates attraction. Men are wired to respond to this energy because it's primal. They pick up on subtle cues of dominance, self-respect, and confidence, all of which are incredibly appealing. It's not just about standing tall. It's about movement and alignment. The way you shift your weight, the gentle sway of your hips, the relaxed placement of your hands, these details enhance your presence and create an almost magnetic pull. Posture affects how you're perceived emotionally as well. Someone who holds herself confidently appears approachable, open, and engaging, while someone who slouches may unconsciously signal insecurity or disinterest. The beauty of confident posture is that it's effortless once you practice it. It doesn't require words, charm, or gimmicks. It's simply an awareness of your body and the energy you project. When combined with eye contact, a soft smile, and subtle gestures, confident posture becomes a powerful tool for attraction. Men notice it, they admire it, and often they can't help but be drawn to it, consciously or unconsciously. Mastering this simple, natural skill allows you to move through any space with authority, allure, and presence, making you instantly more captivating and unforgettable. There's a unique power in mystery, and when it comes to attraction, the way a woman moves with subtlety and intrigue can be absolutely irresistible. Mystery in movements isn't about being deceptive or playing games. It's about knowing how to reveal yourself slowly, intentionally, and in a way that keeps a man captivated and wanting more. It's the art of leaving just enough unsaid, unseen, or slightly out of reach, so that curiosity and desire build naturally. Every gesture you make, every shift of your body, can carry layers of meaning if done with intention. The way you glance over your shoulder, the subtle sway of your hips as you walk, the deliberate pause before you speak or laugh, all of these movements create an air of intrigue. Men are drawn to this because it taps into a fundamental part of attraction, the desire to discover and unravel. When a woman moves with mystery, she becomes unpredictable in the most enchanting way, making every interaction feel fresh, exciting, and full of possibility. The beauty of mystery in movements is that it's effortless yet profoundly powerful. You don't need to exaggerate or force it. It's about awareness, timing, and confidence. Even small actions, like letting your fingers brush lightly across a surface, tilting your head slightly while listening, or pausing for just a moment before walking away, can communicate layers of personality and allure without saying a word. Men notice these details instinctively, often before they can even articulate why they feel drawn to you. In addition to capturing attention, mysterious movements also build tension. It's the delicate balance between approachability and elusiveness that keeps him engaged and thinking about you long after you've left the room. By revealing yourself slowly through gestures, expressions, and subtle body language, you create a magnetic pull that is both enchanting and intoxicating. Mystery in movement is about pacing, rhythm, and control. It's about giving him glimpses, not the full picture, and letting his imagination fill in the blanks. Ultimately, mystery in movements is about owning your presence while remaining unpredictable in the most alluring way. It's a powerful tool for attraction because it keeps interactions dynamic, exciting, and memorable. When a woman masters the art of moving with mystery, she doesn't just catch attention, she captivates, fascinates, and lingers in the mind long after the moment has passed. This subtle, sensual skill is one of the most effective ways to create a deep, magnetic connection, making you utterly unforgettable.